Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Light back here with another YouTube video. And in today's video, we're going to be doing my thoughts on the Suicide Squad. So yeah, I recently did a video on my thoughts on the Black Adam movie. Now I'm going to be doing my thoughts on the Suicide Squad since we got a little bit of a taste of what's going on in the trailer that was released. You guys would have seen it a couple weeks ago, honestly. I'm a bit late, but yeah, we finally saw some stuff from the Suicide Squad movie and the way the characters are going to be looking and stuff like that. Uh, so yeah, um, yeah. Let's get into this. The Suicide Squad. I have some thoughts on it. Um, but like, again, James Gunn is making this movie, so I have a bit of trust in him. I think he's gonna do some exciting things, but I have some things that I want to address quickly uh before the movie comes out. Like the movie will be coming out in August of 2021. That's about a couple months away. We're currently, you guys are seeing this in April, but currently when I'm recording this is March. So it's like, yeah, it's a couple months, or 4 or 5 months. So yeah, Suicide Squad. If you don't understand who they are, pretty much group of villains, but they have something in their neck where if they don't comply with something, Amanda Waller, who is like kind of like the leader, so it's the brains of the operation, and Rick Flag, if they don't like it, they blow their head off. Yeah, that happens in the comics, and we've also previously have gotten Suicide Squad before, back in like 2016 or something, 2017, and yeah, I'm not too sure if the Suicide Squad is gonna be a sequel, a reboot sequel. I'm not exactly too sure exactly how this movie's going because, in my opinion, I still damn well think the Suicide Squad was a good movie, honestly. Or not good. It had its problems, but it wasn't that bad like people are treating, and like people are treating like it's one of the worst movies ever, which in my opinion is the stupidest thing ever. Um, like in my opinion, I thought Suicide Squad was better than Batman vs Superman, but a lot of people all of a sudden now are ranking Batman vs Superman higher than this and treating Suicide Squad like trash. So that's something else that to get into, but that's a different video. We're strictly talking about the Suicide Squad here. So yeah, like I just said before, James Gunn is making the movie, so I'm expecting, and it's supposed to be R-rated as well. So I'm expecting some pretty good stuff in here. Like I'm really expecting gore to be happening, lots of swearing and stuff like that. I think that's what's gonna probably happen. We even saw it in the trailer. There was a bunch of swearing as well. So yeah, and yeah, look, it looks like the Suicide Squad is also gonna be expanded even more. Like from the other movie, we're getting Harley Quinn, who's coming back. Same with Boomerang, Amanda Waller, and yeah, that looks like it. That's a bit about it from the recent movies. But yeah, it looks like also the cast looks really well. Like it has a lot of good actors. Like uh, forgot his name. Andrew Salba, sorry. Nathan Fillion, Margaret Robbie, John Cena. I mean, John Cena, I don't know about his acting, but Sylvester Stallone, a lot of different names are attached to this. So that's interesting as well. Let's see if I'm really curious to see this movie because, again, like I just said, there's a lot of star-studded names in this, and let's see if they can all work together and share the screen time and stuff like that. And like I just said before, there's a lot of it looks like there's going to be a lot of heroes. I mean, not heroes, sorry. A lot of members on the team, and it also looks like it's a possibility of a lot of death. I fully blown expect at least 4 people to get their heads blown off slash die. Personally, right now, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna take a guess and say Peacemaker survives, Harley Quinn survives, and I hope King Shark survives. Maybe even Bloodsport. But like anyone else, I think might die. because we know Peacemaker's getting a series on HBO Max. Oh yeah, and Captain Boomerang might survive as well. But like I full blown expect I'm gonna take a wild guess and say Nathan Fillion's character's gonna die. TDK might die. Say like Thinker or something. So yeah, that I'm gonna stop with the predictions, but yeah, my thoughts still. Yeah, we still don't know exactly who the villain is, so I fully won't expect there's gonna be a villain. I hope they don't pull an Enchantress again and make one of the Suicide Squad members a freaking villain again. I don't really like that, to be honest with you. That's my big problem with the Suicide Squad, but other than that, it's fine. Um, if it is a sequel, or a reboot sequel, I hope they kind of address where Deadshot is because he is a prime member of the Suicide Squad again, and same with Killer Croc. I kind of wish Killer Croc was in it as well, but again, yet again, King Shark is there, so he's pretty cool. Uh, King Shark by far is blown out the way. He's just King Shark is just there. He was the big highlight of the trailer. Like I really liked his character in the trailer. He looks like he's gonna be kind of goofy, but he also looks like he's like showing signs of in the comics. Like for example, in the comics, he's not dumb, but like he is like King Shark is a shark all the time and stuff like that. And he was like Hand in the trailer, and it was funny to me. And I think James Gunn is gonna kind of use him as a comedic relief a little bit. But I also feel like James Gunn might make him like how he is usually, ripping people's heads off, ripping them in half. Like we saw that in the trailer. We saw him like eating somebody and ripping them apart and stuff like that. So I don't expect James Gunn or anybody to shy away from that. So that's pretty good because I wouldn't like to see King Shark like act like just a comedic relief or act like kind of like a cuteness kind of thing. I personally do not like that. So I mean, he's a comedic relief, but he's not like super good or anything like that. So I just want to make sure that's clear as well. Uh, yeah. This movie looks like it could be very interesting as well. Uh, yeah, I'm expecting again like a lot of just not guessing who's gonna die, but being like, who's gonna die next? Because I full blown expect again at least four characters are gonna get their head blown off, maybe three. Uh, yeah, and again, it's R rated, so the gore is gonna be even more and stuff like that. Uh, yeah. Uh, the characters look like they're pretty good as well. Look like they're funny. You could already see James Gunn's kind of touch on it, where I'm expecting a little bit of funny, a little bit of sad or angry kind of thing. Uh, I'm curious music choices. From the music choice for the trailer, looks like it's gonna be good. Uh, yeah, to be honest with you guys, I'm excited for this movie. My excitement is a little bit weared off. Like I was excited more last year, but my excitement's kind of weared off a bit. But I'm still excited. Don't get me wrong. I'm still excited. I'm still happy to see this movie coming out. I'm just, again, with the whole Suicide Squad thing, I'm a little bit mad for that. But yeah, yeah, pretty much that was it for that. So whatever. Um, yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.